Alright guys, trying to figure out a better way to record this so it's in 720p. I don't actually know if I'm on camera right now, so we're just going to record this and see what happens. Sure, let me go over to formspring.com, JP. We're going to be answering some questions. I was up late last night playing Dota 2, so I apologize for not getting one of these in yesterday. But here are the questions. First one, who is your favorite YouTuber? I guess Husky. I don't watch too much YouTube, but when I do, it's Husky. If you haven't seen his new comic, go check it out, Husky StarCraft on YouTube. Hey JP, I know you play random, but what race do you enjoy playing the most? I don't really enjoy playing one race more than any of the others. I do like playing specific matchups more than others. ZVP, PvZ is fun. Most of the mirror matchups I don't like, just because I find them to be really, really hard, especially for a random player, because you don't get to play them that often. TVP is fun. PVTs can be fun, can be also really annoying. I hate TVZ. That's probably my worst matchup. ZVT, on the other hand, I quite like. So, kind of hit or miss with some of the races. I don't think I could ever choose one race, though, because that's just the type of player I am. Next question. Single? Nope, I'm not. I apologize to whoever asked that. Do you have an influence on which games get broadcasted at MLG? If so, on Championship Sunday, would it be possible to consider heavily the matchups that are least likely to happen later, a la Hero being the last Protoss and not getting broadcasted? I do have a pretty big influence on what matches get streamed. However, on Sunday in Raleigh, I was not able to be the one that selected the matches due to being busy with some other stuff, so that was not me. I think on Saturday I chose most of them, and Friday I think I choose a lot of them too. But Orlando's going to be a little bit different. When that schedule gets released, you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So kind of look for more news coming out of that. MajorLeagueGaming.com, and we actually just got the approval for some new stuff coming out in Orlando that I think is going to make the viewing experience for you guys at home quite a bit better. You're going to be able to watch some more games, is the most I'll say. So MajorLeagueGaming.com for more news about that in the next coming couple of days. Does MLG offer any internships? Yeah, I think we do, but they're all in New York. I don't know who you should contact for that. So go over to MajorLeagueGaming.com, fish around. I think I'm not too sure how the internship things are handled. How about this? I'll find out, and I'll have an answer for you tomorrow on exactly how that is done. So moving right along. Dear JP, I was perhaps wondering if the soundtrack for the StarCraft 2 stream at MLG is available for download. It's not. We get that music. It's we pay for the license for that, obviously. I don't know which one it is exactly, but we've heard it. We actually have a lot of people asking what the music is. I'm glad you guys like it, and we'll keep playing it. I know some of you actually hate it, so hit or miss, but it's always glad to have positive comments like that. So thanks quite a bit. What is your favorite unit in the game? High Templar, maybe? I don't know. Psystorm could be pretty fun. I like Zealots with charge upgrade. Get some weapon upgrades on them. They can tear some stuff up. I guess I don't really have a specific favorite unit. I'll just do the Sundance answer and say I like the Marines. How do you feel about being able to change the priority of the units/buildings in StarCraft 2? I find when spread creep, etc., the units get in the way, taking priority from creep tumors. This would also be applicable on tagging priorities for medevacs, ghosts, etc. I think that would change the game too much. And the better players will just automatically do it themselves. I think that's what you're getting at. The question's kind of confusing to me. So, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think it's just, I don't think that'll ever happen. So, what happened to Cockhorse? He was a staple to show, a firm pillar, if you will. You think he was turned off by the horse's rant? We haven't done email questions for some time, so I don't actually know if he's been submitting questions. We are going to possibly start doing some Skype call-ins pretty soon. I'm going to try to get that set up, but I've been pretty busy as of late, so I don't know when it'll be set up. Hello, JP. What is a man from Puppet Master 101? A man is someone who can queue up as random in the ladder and not give a shit what race he gets or be worried about losing. That's what a man is. What headset is that? This is the Astro Gaming A40 MLG edition headset. These plates are obviously special for MLG Live. I think you can get your own custom ones. And then, of course, it has a mix amp plugged into the PC. I quite like the headsets, and that's not just me wearing my MLG hat. I used to have a nice pair of probably $200 headphones, and I switched over to those just because I like the way they feel better. They're very comfortable headphones. How large can MLG be in the future? Do you see it as a GSL with $80,000 for each tournament? I don't think we'll ever be that big, at least not next year. But I mean, anything's possible. That's pretty crazy to be able to throw up that on a monthly basis. But I think it could be pretty big. It's definitely going to be bigger than this year, event to event. So make sure you watch Providence for information about that, because that's when we'll probably be doing a lot. Why do you play random? I'd probably get bored with each specific matchup. Plus, when it comes to casting, it helps me quite a bit to be able to practice the strategies that a lot of the time I see streamed or when I'm watching a tournament or when I'm casting a game. I just like being able to replicate what they're doing to the best of my ability, and it really helps with kind of learning the ins and outs of the game, even though I mostly stick to play-by-play and don't really do much analysis in the first place. What is the state of the show called? SC Center. Watch the first one of these. I answered that. What kind of car do you have, if any? I just went and picked up about an hour ago. It's 11:40 right now. In the AM on Friday, I just went and picked up my Jeep Cherokee from the shop. It's a 85, I think, Jeep Cherokee. I had to get a new fuel pump and all this ridiculousness. So, yep, I drive a Jeep Cherokee. When is Idra actually going to win a tournament again? I don't know. He's in the MLG Global Invitational right now, and he is in the winners round finals, I think, against Major. So if you can take him down, he'll be guaranteed first or second there, so maybe he'll win that. If you don't count that as a major tournament, if you count like a LAN MLG as a major tournament, it'll be hard. I think maybe when he goes over to Korea, he might be able to kind of get back up. I think he's actually gotten a little bit worse being in the U.S., but yeah, I don't know. I think maybe 2012 would be the best year. I don't see him winning a major tournament in 2011, at least when it comes to LAN events, unless there's some invitational that I don't know about. Do you think Battlefield 3 can become an esport? Possibly for online leagues. LAN leagues, it's going to be a little bit hard because it's going to be 6v6 or 8v8. And that's a lot of people for teams to sponsor and a lot of plane flights, hotel rooms, etc., etc. And also accommodations for the tournament. I mean, that's 16 PCs or 12 PCs for each match. Can't really do a big tournament off of that. But it's going to be pretty fun online. I think that's definitely going to be an online game when it comes to esports. Do you know if you played Spencer in 1.16 in Q3 or RA3 1.32 was one of the best railer in the world, was known for supposed hacking? Well, it's me. Haven't played for a couple of years, but I bet in 1-2 months I could get back on top of someone else. I don't understand the end of that. I think that's his email, someone else's lies. I don't remember ever playing a Skrincer, sorry, not Spencer, in RA3. 1.32 is pretty early, though. I think 1.34 was the latest release. But that's quite a long time ago. And I didn't really play outside of the central servers, so... What do you do for MLG? I think I answered that in the first one. Go watch episode number 1. Let's see. Go JP, so handsome. Thank you very much. Heart. What is the first thing you do when you wake up and the last thing you do before you go to bed? First thing I do when I wake up is brush my teeth. Then I probably take a piss. And then I usually weigh myself because I'm actually on a diet right now on the 4-hour body, paying attention to weight and things like that when I wake up. It's actually refreshing, kind of gives you a positive thing. When you wake up, and the last thing you do before you go to bed, brush my teeth, floss. Then I'll usually watch a Breaking Bad episode on the iPad that I'm currently recording with, or something on Netflix. I don't have cable TV here because I don't want to pay for it. So I'll usually watch something on Netflix. Let's see, one more question. What is my favorite song? My favorite song kind of jumps around from time to time. I don't have a singular favorite song. I like all types of music, probably except for Tejano. Some polka I actually can't stand. I mean, there's small things that I don't like. I absolutely can't stand Tejano. It's irritating to my ears. But yeah, I don't have a favorite song. I just have favorite songs at certain times. Right now, my favorite song is probably Hello. Let me see who that actually is by. It is by Martin Solveig. It's called Hello. Go listen to it on YouTube. I think is where you can. But I gotta go. Got a meeting in 8 minutes. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna walk around the room, and I'm gonna turn this off. See you guys next time. Formspring.com/8MeJP. Thanks for watching. Peace.